Good morning. This is soap recovery, I think number 6. My house is still in disarray because I'm still moving. But I wanted to show you the latest soap that I'm soaping once again. This is about using a craft or some interest to help you with your recovery. If you're in a 12-step program, I'm in a 12-step program for food. Well, no, not just for food in general. You need food, but for sugar, wheat, and flour. All right, so I'm following the FAA program, Food Addicts Anonymous, and so because I was tired of dieting, just tired of it. All right, so this is the latest soap that I made. So heavy. Alrighty, so it's like, I don't have a name for it yet, but it has little macaroons, and I wanted this to be about what I learned. One of the big things I remembered, because I'm keeping a soap journal to kind of remember what I do. I'm using Kathy of Royalty Soap's recipe for a 7.5 pound loaf, which is what this is. Alright, the macaroons were a mold that I got from, I don't know, but I'll figure out what it is and I'll put it below in the comments. And I made those way ahead of time. And I had 2 experiences this week with soap. I had the Island Magic with the pineapple chunks, which was a wonderful experience. I did everything super slow. I had made the embeds ahead of time and enjoyed making the embeds and everything, and I wanted Friday night to be my soaping night or my craft night or anything I was into, but I think when I came home from work it was too late. It was too late in the evening to begin soaping, so I won't be doing that again. I think soaping you have to commit to about 4 hours so that you can do it soft and slow. At least I can do it soft and slow, and it's kind of a metaphor for stuff I've learned about my life, and take things a lot easier and learning how to take care of myself, which I think is what the food has always been about, is an unwillingness to take care of myself. So with that, I'm going to try and unmold these and cut them and see what they're inside. I scented it with Love Bites. No, hold on one second. Yeah. Alright, I scented it with Love Spell by Brambleberries, and the icing with champagne. I decided, because I like the 2 scents together, don't know how it'll work. I didn't want to mix them together, but I did want the, one of the things I did learn is I doubled the recipe for the icing, because I found, like with the pineapple, it was not enough icing for the mold. And one thing I learned when I doubled it is somehow, I think I was a little off in my measurements, because I think it's super fatted, the icing. So it's a real creamy, real lovely icing. It had a different texture than the other one. And but I am following Appleberry soaps, and she says that she soaps at room temperature. So the next batch I work on, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try room temperature, because I find that my soap gels really quickly, and even though I'm in the temperature range recommended to do the soaping, I would like it to be more liquid so I could do better swirling. The hanger swirl really works with when my soap is more gel-like, but I would like to pour and get all those lovely swirls and everything like that, so I'm going to be working on that. So with no further ado, I do love these molds because, they have holes in the bottom to make this easier to push out. Alright, so I'm going to push out the silicone liner. Excuse me, I have a little bit of allergy. We've had no winter to speak of this year in Texas, where I live, and so I looked up at my oak trees today, and they're putting out leaves. So I guess we're really not having any winter. And so with the leaves coming, my allergies are starting prematurely early, so sorry about the sniffing. Alright, so I'm going to clean my box. Alrighty. See if I can move the camera so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to see if it's red. Oh, it's really hard. Nice. One of the things I've also learned, because soap making as a metaphor for life, is that I've learned as I got older that to delay gratification or to wait, because of course I wanted to cut this yesterday, but I said I'd wait until Sunday morning before church, because that would be the best possible thing for this soap. It would be really ready to be unmolded, and yeah. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I was a little worried about the brown that I used in here, and once again I found that I'm never completely right about the color. You know, I have something in mind and what it's going to look like. It doesn't look like that. That's not the right. That's not the color. But I've always been pretty pleased. I really enjoyed that. Oh, and I forgot my gloves. I'm going to rectify that right now, because I know it's safety first. Safety first. And I'd like to cut these. I'm really excited about the side, because when I made the macaroons, I didn't know, I visualized something different as far as the color on the side. I visualized something different, but I have to tell you, I'm pretty pleased with the coloring. Okay, so with no further ado, let me go ahead and get some paper towel. Another thing that happened this weekend is my son turned 27, and just so grateful. There's so many things in life to be grateful for, and one of those things is that it's children. And so my son turned 27, and super proud of him and excited for him. He's a school teacher, and he records. He has a band. They have an EP, and they toured last weekend, and he's just living his life, and I'm really pleased for him in the event. I'm pleased for all my children. It's still a little soft, but oh, I know. Let me cut it at a point where it can make it more manageable holding of a. Okay. But, let's see. I love this cutter. Alright. This cutter was made for me by Nurture Soap. And, like I said before, the goal is to sell my house, because I need to move to something smaller now that everybody's grown up. And I am going to buy the multi cutter when I sell the house. That's going to be my reward to myself. Oh my goodness, that's so satisfying when you cut it like that. So let's see. Oh my. Alrighty. Oh my, isn't that nice? Look at that. That's with the hanger swirl, and I really like the hanger swirl. It really helps me with my design when my my soap has been setting up really quick. I'm not exactly sure if it's the humidity. I'm not sure if the temperature is not right.